Hey guys, What If here, and welcome to NASCAR Thunder 2002 Season Mode. We did a crew mode on this many years ago, and I figured might as well do a season mode. Just because why not? And also it's 36 races too, because crew mode only have 12 races, so there's that too. So yeah, so we're just gonna kind of go right from the beginning of the Thunder series to NASCAR 05, and then maybe we'll do something else afterwards, but that's kind of the plan for now. That'll last me for, I mean, if I do these like 3 a week, that might last me like a whole year just doing these couple of games. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to get right into season mode, create a new one.
Welcome to season mode for EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2002. In season mode, you'll be able to take the place of your favorite driver and race year after year. The goal of season mode is to win 8 championships before you retire. But keep in mind that you only have 20 years to make your mark. In season mode, the cars all compete at the same level, so there's nothing standing between you and the championship. Keep in mind, there are 42 other drivers fighting for the same goal, so it'll take all you've got. Start your engines and get ready for real NASCAR racing.
If that doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what will. We'll hit OK. Here's our settings, 36 races, legend difficulty. We're going kind of old school with this, as we're going to go with 10% races, which I used to do in Thunder 03 and Thunder 04. So we'll do that here too. Caution flags will be on, tires and unlimited fuel and tires, which means if we have that off, then we will have it, tires and fuel and stuff. We'll have to do at least one green flag this time. So we'll hit continue. And yes, for whatever reason, I wanted it to be dramatic, but it didn't work out that way. Yes, we are going to be running as Kurt Busch in his 2001 Rubbermaid Sharpie car. Looks awesome. I actually have that with a signature on it, thanks to Fan Fox for being absolute legend with that. And I figured this would be perfect to run with Kurt. And since he had a horrific 2001 season, might as well give him an amazing one in 2001. That kind of rhymed. So, yeah. Well, let's do it. We'll get Kurt a good finish at Daytona, maybe. So, yeah. There's really not a whole lot else to look at. But before we actually jump into the race, as always, thank you to my YouTube Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members for supporting the channel. First, you get early access videos like this one 12 or 24 hours in advance, and all that good stuff. Thank you for doing what you guys do and supporting the channel. It's always appreciated. Without further ado, we'll go into Daytona. There's nothing else to look at. We got no points to worry about, so we're just gonna dive into it. Okay. Also, I will show my display settings and everything. So we're gonna have rear view mirror on, all that stuff. Leaderboard on, assist and best line off, stability off, auto brake off, controller. I basically have it to configuration 2, so the braking gas is like the triggers for me. Obviously, I am on an emulator, so I do have the Xbox One controller with that. There's really, just jump into it. We'll just jump into it. Mark Martin on pole, Jason Leffler there. Not Amy Hicks in third. I didn't forget about Amy Hicks. The original MILF of the WhatiFRacing lore on this channel. Yeah. A lot like Thunder 03. It's interesting to kind of see this being the first of the Thunder games and seeing this stuff. It was another NASCAR games, but the fact they gave it time to actually go through the row, and it's cool. I appreciate that. The mirror is not on. I selected it personally, game. We're already starting off on a disastrous foot. Do I gotta save it? Do I gotta personally save it? I can't even personally save it. Someone in the comments is gonna have to explain that, because I don't know why it just defaults to being off when I have it on, and then when I do actually have it on, that is a monumental AI brake check. It helps me out. Yeah, I put the rear view mirror on. I then save the game, or I guess I save the game settings, and it just doesn't do it. I've done that multiple times, and it just won't. So that might be just a thing right when the race starts for me to pause the game and then switch the mirror on. Why is this game being like that? I don't know. NASCAR, or this game. Elliott Sadler. I mean, what do you... I was on the outside. I don't know what you wanted out of me. Oh, that's really, yeah, that's a great way to start off this entire season. Just being loose. No reason. Alright, we're just going to be drifting. Alright, yeah, the AI in this game, I'm going to be hitting people constantly. Because the throttle sensitivity is basically non-existent. If you get off the gas, it's like a 2-second delay. Then the hitting the brakes is a 100% immediate notification. This game is really, really herky-jerky, wonky with all the inputs. Except for steering. Steering, I feel like it's pretty precise, but everything else, no. And now we're 27th, and I got no drafting partner, so this is really bad. So, yeah, this is not what I want. Oh, that is what I want. AI stopping. There's a wreck. Harvick just did his best Dale Earnhardt impression right there. And that will just gift wrap us a very comfortable 17th place. And also, for those wondering, no, there's no button to actually personally switch the mirror. That's... yeah, there's no actual mirror button. Why on the controller? I don't know. Why do I have to pause the game? I don't know. If there's a way to actually permanently set it. I don't know if that's just an emulator thing, because I remember on PS2 that was never, ever an issue. That's not good. Why? Just why was I... oh my God. This is pretty much what this whole season's going to be, is me running into people and I'm getting run into. It's going to be all of that. I'm just going to let Mayfield go by so we can draft and get up to the front. This is just a disaster. Mayfield, go by. I'm off the throttle. Thank you. Yep. This is just what it's going to be. I almost did Dale Earnhardt impression right there in turn 3, chopping Terry Labonte off. That was almost down to a science. But yeah, we're going to be pitting on lap 10. We're just going to stay behind Mayfield and draft our way up to some form of life of a pack somewhere. Because we're 8 seconds. That is bad. What the fuck kind of contact was that? What? I barely hit him and I just like ping-ponged. I don't... oh, God. I just... oh boy, this is rough. This is really, really rough. We are so far back. I don't even think a pit stop could save it, even if we undercut. We are just in just cataclysmically bad shape. I am off the throttle. Stop hitting him. Okay, now we're going extra fast. Okay, that's what I need. We need to gain monumental amounts of time. Last lap was 9.7 back. This was 8.8, so almost a full second gain. We're starting to see some life forms in the distance, so that's good. Just gotta run them all down and pray to make up some time during pit stops. Jeff Green's just apparently a really good draft partner. I don't know what to explain or how to explain it, but we're doing good. I mean, we're making up time, so there's that. 7.7, so that's another 1 second, 1.1 seconds chopped off. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, we're gonna be pitting this lap. Can't really explain why my tires are extremely critical. Don't know why that is. So I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna have to do our normal 4-tire stop. I don't even think I can get away with taking right just because the tires are just so worn in this game. Really, really hates worn tires. Just the concept. So I think we're kind of screwed. But I could barrel it down pit road and gain some time that way, so that could help. Pit road speed's only 100 miles an hour, so we can get away with it. And the brakes are like the equivalent of an F1 car, so yeah, there we go. See, that's how you cheese it. So yeah, 4 tires and fuel, and then that's it. Estimated time was like a 16 seconds, 7. Okay, it was 16.5. All right, out and away. I don't know why our AI just stopped. We just brake checked other people, I guess, inadvertently. But yeah, we're just gonna get on the racing surface immediately. Because our gear ratios were kind of slow, so we need to be on the racing surface to not bleed tons of time. But we're 28th currently, so we had to have had a net positive. I mean, we gained a lot of spots on pit road. We should be with cars If we could rebound to a top 10, that would probably be amazing. Alright, we got this pack of cars leaving pit road. We're gonna need some kind of miracle source just to make up this time. I mean, we did gain some time, but not enough. Clearly not enough. We got the drafting help. Jerry Mayfield, it really didn't help us originally with the draft, so that's not a great drafting partner. So I mean, we're close enough to other cars where we might just be fast enough just passing them just naturally. Also, the car's not trying to wreck itself off the corner, so that's kind of good. Also, we could have Joe Nemechek maybe be our draft partner. No? Okay, but maybe. I don't want to. Oh boy, Kenny Wallace, you stay down there. It was going to be bad if he wanted to do his best LePage impression. There we go. That's what I need. I need him to be down there. Alright, hey, we're in the top half of the field finally. That's good. Oh boy, there's some checkup. I didn't check up, but there was other cars that clearly had their own agenda of checking up. Kevin Harvick, who Earnhardted himself into turns 3 and 4, is... No, that's the correct bit. Okay, the white on the car, it threw me off. I'll say that much. Well, we did gain time. We're only 5.5 seconds, or 5.6 seconds back, so there was progress. Maybe the undercut did help. I'm sorry, Bill Elliott. It's really, really hard to drive in this game. And we're still side by side. Can someone figure it out? Someone scraped the wall behind me, I think. I heard some scraping sounds. Alright, I guess me and Bill Elliott are just going to be side by side. Just, I don't know. I don't understand that. But we're just going to just do a dick measuring contest until one of us decides it's enough. Harvick is up there. How did Harvick... I don't know. Okay, whatever. We're just going to... Alright. Okay, finally. Finally, someone figured it out. We'll draft with Bobby Labonte, or maybe not, because he just left me out to drive for Bill Elliott. Elliott went back down. Okay, that helps me out. Top 10, I think is feasible. I think it's feasible. I don't know how we're going to do it. Kevin Harvick swerving back there, or ahead of me. He's doing it, again, his best Earnhardt impression, just blocking. I just bumping Randall Jarrett just about. I am off the throttle. I was off the throttle that whole time, but there is such a monumental delay in the input of just off the gas that honestly makes it harder than iRacing sometimes, because at least in iRacing, when you get off the throttle, you get off the throttle. And the thing doesn't just take like 2 seconds to register that you're off the throttle. So it's really, really weird. But hey, we're P14, 13. That's Jason Leffler, outside pole sitter. And now we'll just try to draft with him. And I mean, if we play our cards right at top 10, it could be achieved. After all this hell I went through in this race, I will happily take it. That's kind of the goal for the season. Top 10s. I think that's doable. Good news is we caught up to this pack of cars. Now we'll strike as we just ran it in. Bad news is we don't really have much time left. I don't think we can get up to the lead pack or anything. But considering how far back, we were like 9 seconds back at one point, I think. So this is already incredible. I want to be rookie of the race. Leffler, I want to be rookie of the race. Not you. Just having you be in that category just kind of upsets me. There we go, we got fine. Jeff Warren's 10th there, that's Tony Stewart in 9th. And I mean, we'll draft with Stewart. See if we can catch those other cars, but I don't think it's enough time. Why is he slowing down? I was trying to draft with him the whole time, and he just keeps checking up. Like, what? How is Tony Stewart a slower car to draft with than... I don't even know who. Jerry Mayfield? What? Alright, well, there goes any chance we had of running down that pack. And there may have gone any chance we had of getting a top 10. I just really wish that I could be off the throttle and it just happens and I don't have to wait a second, because that really messes up with all the closing impact. Just the closing rate gets all fucked up, and I can't guarantee to slow down when I can. And touching the brakes is an absolute disaster. Also, it's white flag time. Top 10 is in my grasp. Why did I need to hit him there? sometimes this game just does weird things. I would love for someone to play this game and be like an amazing person that makes no mistakes. Also, this is just casually 3 wide for 9. That's badass. We just made that work. We're just going to get through 3 and 4. I don't know if I can even block. The runs are so random. I don't even know how to anticipate it, but we can only block 1 car. That's manageable. Alright, we did it. I'll take 9th. That probably could have been so much better, but we had such an obstacle. We had such a journey. Rusty Walsh just won a Daytona 500. Jimmy Spencer just casually gets 3rd. I will take it. I'll after everything I've been through, 9 seconds back at 1 point, 9th place, that's a big help. Alright, I'll just quickly look at the race results. Obviously, I guess another thing I never even got a chance to mention is that we'll be starting last in every race, so that'll make it a little bit tougher too. Jeff Gordon led it a lap at some point. Same with Jason Leffler. He did start up at the front row. We got Steve Park, Mark Marin leading laps. I hit that and sort of okay. So Rusty Walsh led the most laps. Mark Marin, Steve Park, Leffler, Spencer led 2 laps. Jeff Gordon led 1. Michael Waltrip led 1. So a lot of different lap leaders, which makes sense considering that during this time period, yeah, a lot of different leaders. It was not like the 2,500. So, also margin of victory, it was apparently a tie between. Wow, that finish was really epic. I didn't even notice that originally. That's wow. I don't even know what to say. That is incredible. After that, look at the rest. It's hard to say who's even going to be a championship favorite because it seems like every race, different people run well. There's no real one consistent person, so that I guess it makes it easier for us, but I don't know. But long season, so we'll figure it out. We just have to just run consistently. Point standings. Well, we're 10th. We fell back 1 spot because Gordon led a lap, so that kind of changes that a little bit. Currently, Rusty Walsh is the point leader. Don't know when the last time Rusty Walsh was the point leader. Maybe going back to the early 90s, maybe. I don't know, but that's interesting. Good for him to finally get a Daytona 500. The age of 44. Roughly. 43. Technically 43, though he's not 44. Well, yeah, wait. 44. Okay, he is currently 44. 45. He's currently 44. He will be 45. Okay, I got that all wrong. Wait. All right. Well, look at frickin'. I just realized. Look at frickin' Ryan Newman's like side pose. Everybody else is like front and center, and the Newman's is like a side pose. What is that? What's the backstory behind that? I don't know. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to look at. I think we can wrap things up. Please shout out my tier 3 Patreon supporters at David Channel 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carew, and Mexican Link 1986 for support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does mean a lot. Always goes a long ways for me and everything. So just thank you as always for the continued support and everything. It really means a lot and helps me. So just I appreciate it. I'll see you all next episode of Rockingham. That's gonna be a nightmare. I'm gonna do some like off-camera practicing, and maybe I can get my mirror stuff situated. No, I can't on this menu. What is wrong with this game sometimes? Okay, let me just save the season then. Backspace. I guess we'll just call it Kurt. I don't know. I guess that makes the most sense. Yeah, we'll just save it as Kurt, I guess. Good I did that in advance, so I didn't lose it. Alright, well, yeah, we're done. We'll see you all next episode. We'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.